starting to be out there a little bit more. And have you all noticed the weather that we've been having here on the East Coast? Deplorable. It's getting wet. So you don't want to take like your good shoes out there and like destroy your beautiful leather shoes in the dirt and in the mug. That's why we love Sloggers. These are your waterproof, bold floral garden shoes for $27.99. Your 3 easy payments, $9.33. It's A689510. We love Sloggers because they can get muddy, they can get dirty, and guess what? You just literally rinse them off and they just keep on ticking, which is so, so good. So let's go through your colors. These are cute. This one here is called Simple Flower. Next, we have the multi, is this multi poppy? Pansy? Multi pansy. Then we have the red poppy. That's going to be our most limited option. We only have about 375 of those to go around. These come in sizes 6 through 11, whole sizes only. We'll tell you if you're a half size how to use these little handy inserts to help you find your custom fit with these. Susan Butterworth, come on in. She's our brand expert at Sloggers. How you doing, Miss Susan?
I'm doing so well, Monifa. How are you?
I am well.
Congratulations to your daughter.
Thank you so much.
You might have needed Sloggers yesterday because it was probably raining.
Yeah, the weather has been deplorable. Let's talk about Sloggers. These are great, and not just for gardening, but man, anytime there's something like wet and rainy and you don't want to worry about messing up your beautiful leather shoes, these are awesome.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. So they're 100% waterproof, which is a big claim to make on QVC because most shoes that they say are water resistant, they can't say they're waterproof. And that's what these are. This is from a company that's been making them since 1948 in Gardena, California. And it all started with waterproof shoes. So what's so great about them is people love them for gardening, because they're not a block of cement. They're bendable, they're moldable, they're pliable, and they're super comfortable on your feet. And then if you turn them over, they have that great lug sole, and that's what lets you grip into the rain, the mud, a little bit of snow, dew every single morning. So you're not, as you said, ruining that gorgeous pair of leather shoes or stomping around in those sneakers that get smelly, dirty, and never come back to leaving you feeling good about them. So they let you go out and keep your feet bone dry. And so what I love about them is that I've been having these two bowls. I'll move this over so you can see better. These two shoes in this bowl of water. And Monifa, I'm going to show you the tennis sneaker that, you know, we always have on, and yet soaking wet, you know, when you're walking to your kids or grandkids games. I'm going to squeeze it out and show you. That's how yucky your feet are going to feel, you know, soaking wet and gross. Now I'm taking out this same color napkin, but boy, does it not look like the same color, out of the Sloggers sitting in the water because it's bone dry. And that means you're going to stay out longer and enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Tell us about sizing with this, because they only come in whole sizes. How about these great inserts, how they work?
Yeah, absolutely. So we only have whole sizes. So if you're that half size, we're still going to accommodate you. And so the way you do it is we actually give you 2 different inserts. And so if you're a half size, you're going to put in that thinner insert in first. And what that does is that's going to give you a better fit for a half size who's going to size up. If you're half size, size up.
Yes.
But also if you're narrow footed, it's going to give you a better foot, a better fit. But let me also show you this amazing 7mm insole. Here's the beauty of why we're called all day comfort support. We're called that because this magical insole supports your feet, makes you feel cushiony, comfy, like a memory foam mattress. You're going to pop it in first if you're a whole size. You're going to use both if you're a half size. So what you're going to get, though, is completely dry feet and a better, more comfortable fit.
So if you're
Easy
a half
to get
size,
on,
size
easy
up.
to take off, size up.
Got it. Easy.
Yep.
Okay, and then you're
So
getting
I'm an
those
8.
inserts.
Yeah, so I'm a size 8. I always get an 8, but I still wear little athletic socks sometimes in the summer when it's getting hotter, or in the winter when it's cold, but I wear them bare feet all the time too.
Okay.
There is not a day, Monifa, that goes by that I'm not wearing these.
These are the best. They're the best.
I'm,
Yeah, I mean, from running
yeah,
errands, I mean, obviously, if it's going to be out in the garden, you don't want to wear your good sneakers or your good leather shoes and ruin those. Sloggers are the best. So now you can really get down and dirty in the garden if you need to. On those rainy days, especially in the summertime when it's raining, you don't want to put on those big galoshes or those big rain boots.
No.
You throw these on. These are much easier because they have a smaller silhouette, right? They are literally like a shoe. So when it's raining outside and you still have to be out running errands and stuff, and they're puddles, they're mud. These are great. They're going to keep your feet dry. And that's what we're talking about. And guess what? Muddy them on up. It's all right. They literally rinse them off with a hose. So let me go through these colors again.
Yeah.
There are 3 that you can shop for.
Okay.
So this one here is called Simple Flower. Next.
and it's super pretty, Monifa.
Yeah.
We always give tons of colors.
Yeah, the
So
colors are
there's,
always
like
fun. Yeah.
A little green and orange and purple and blue. So they always match to something.
Yeah, I remember even when Sloggers had the little fun animals on them too. So this one here
Yes.
is the multi-pansy. Gorgeous.
Yeah. Gorgeous. And that's our black background.
Yep. And then this one also has a black background. That's the red poppy, and it's been very popular.
That's navy blue.
Oh, is it navy blue?
Yeah,
Oh,
navy-
yes, it is a navy
yeah,
blue background.
it's
Yep,
navy
it sure
blue.
is. Very pretty.
Yep.
Look at that.
And you know what, Monifa? I was doing a lot of housework yesterday, and I turned on The Wizard of Oz, and they had that whole scene on the way to the Emerald City
Yes,
with the
that's fun.
poppies.
With the
And I was like, hey,
poppies.
I'm going to be selling those poppies tomorrow.
Yeah, those are good. So 3 choices. And again, remember, you are getting the inserts with the shoes. So if you're a half size, go ahead and size up if you're a half size. And you'll get these in there to be able to put them in there to give you a really nice custom fit. All right, we only have like 20 seconds. Last thoughts, Susan?
Oh, well, here's muddiness galore because it happens every time you wear them. They get muddy. They get, gunk all over them. But look at this. You just rinse them off with your hose. They
Done.
always come back to looking brand new.
Yeah, that's the
And
best thing
they
about
just
Sloggers.
Save your good shoes and keep yourself protected outside, and you'll love them. People love them.
A689510, that's your item number for your Sloggers waterproof bold floral garden shoes. They're on a clearance of $27.99. Your easy pay $9.33. You're saving about $7 off that QVC price. Thank you so much, Susan. Take care now.
Thank you, Monifa. Congrats to your daughter.
Thank you again.
too.
I appreciate that. All right, listen, go to
Yeah.
QVC.com. If you click on items recently on air, QVC2, you can shop the entire show. Everything we had on this hour was on a clearance price. Isn't that great? So you still can, buy a few last minute items to get your garden space really and your outdoor space looking and feeling like that outdoor oasis.